motivational speeches and phrases and devices in the world, but the greatest motivator of all is your ass on the bench.
In order to get better, you change limits. And when you change limits, you're going to look bad and you're going to fail.
When life throws you a weight, lift it. It's heavy, but it's got to get out of my way.
What's wrong with you? Stand. Fight.
I'm flat out coming. This is real. This ain't no ESPN or this ain't one of the networks you just happen to see on. I'm right in front of you. You know why? Because I'm coming. I'm coming to restore, to replace, to re-energize. Some of y'all that are salvageable. I'm not gonna lie, everybody that's sitting there under the seat ain't gonna have a seat when you get back. But I'm coming.
Ass meets bench. Bench retains ass. Ass transmits to brain. Brain transmits signal to body. Body gets ass off bench and plays better. Might be for you guys.
And at West Point, I learned that failure was never a destination. In other words, when you are knocked back, you figure out why and then change.
When it comes to changing the world, what I learned from Steve Jobs is, if you believe in a Macintosh, if you believe in iPhone, iPod, iPad, if you believe enough, then you will see it. Because other people will believe in it. Other people will create software. Other people will create products. So you need to foster the belief in what you are dreaming so that it becomes a reality, which is very different than saying, I don't expect anybody to believe it until I see it. You need people to believe it before they can see it.
The other thing is that you're not going to get there alone. Be on a team. Surround yourself with good people and learn how to listen. You're not going to learn with you just talking. And when you do talk, converse. Don't make excuses. Figure out the solution, and you don't have to figure it out yourself.
Every day I've spent here, I've wondered, how did all these people let it come to this? Minds and bodies ruined, dreams of freedom erased, personalities burned away. But it's not like we all leapt into that hell knowingly. Most of us were pushed. Some of us were pushed by other people. Some of us were pushed by the environments we grew up in. So, the few who do choose to leap into hell see it differently than the rest. And they're also able to see something beyond the hell. Maybe that something is hope. Fact is, you can only find out by moving forward.
Who do you want to be? How do you want to make your money? Because it's all about your positioning in a marketplace. So now, who do you want to be? You want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be an investor, inventor, CEO, founder? Do you want to be a CEO of a small business? Do you want to be CEO of a big Fortune 500? Do you want to be CEO of a startup? Do you want to be a sales guy? Do you want to be volume or high ticket?
You work 8 hours a day? You work eight? The fuck? If I'm awake, I'm working. I'll be driving my Bugatti Chiron through Dubai, working. I'm texting at the same fucking time. I don't take a second off. I don't take a minute off. I don't relax. I don't rest. I don't stop. I don't chill. None. Ever. I'm either asleep or at work. That's it.
You chose to start this story.
If you know exactly what you want to be, you need to spend as much time with people that are actually that already.
We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born?
The average chess player knows their next 1 to 3 moves. A pro knows 4 to 5, a master knows 6 to 10, a grandmaster knows their next 11 to 15 moves. By the way, the same thing you see here with chess is the same thing with the game of life. Most people live life, they have no clue what their next 10 moves are going to be. They just know their next 1 to 3 moves. A lot of people in life want to do move number 14 in move number 2. Wrong timing. I don't know if that made sense. A lot of people want to do move number 14 at move number 2, and it doesn't work out for them.
We're going to go dominate and we're going to work. I'm coming to work and not to play. I'm coming to kill it and not to kick it. I'm coming.
I just like to work hard every day, and I love what I do, and make every day like it's my first day, but with the experience of 42 years.
It's gonna be a different place, a different feel, a different attitude, a different energy, a different work ethic, a different want, a different hunger, a different desire, a different need. I'm coming.
And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Start this game right, then we know what to do tactically. Compete, be aggressive, you'll always win with your technicality. This game depends on how good we start tonight, okay? You can shock them very early. Go and win games, stick together. When it gets hard, help your teammates. When it's going good, tell them how good he is, yeah? Stick together, come on.